It is Monday. It is Crash of the Titans time. So we got Quake taking on Invisible Woman, and let's just get started. That's how we normally do around this time. Invisible Woman shares the same color scheme as Quake, yellow, blue, and green, though, not in those particular orders as I always would say. Invisible Woman's yellow, cost 7, and she goes invisible. She would also take a random ally, turn them invisible as well. She creates a yellow invisibility tile on a random basic tile, as well as creating some protect tiles on the board. Her blue ability, which I believe it costs 8, what it will do, and it's called Force Bubbles by the way, it will create some number of strike tiles on the board. The strength, again, varies about the level in which you have her blue at. But I think at level 5, I want to say it's 3 covers. I mean, 3. No, it's 4 strike tiles. And then she will lock some number of tiles on the board. Uh, they'll be force bubbled, so to speak. So they essentially do nothing on the board. An example would be if Quake happens to have an attack tile on the board and Invisible Woman activates her force bubbles, it would lock that tile until it got matched away or, targeted, however it would be. And then, it would go back to how it normally would be. And then finally, her green ability, Force Field Crush, costs 10. It deals damage to the target, and then it has an alternate condition that if you have, I want to say it's 4 force bubble tiles or those, her blue ability. If you have that there, then it would do an alternate condition where it would destroy all the force bubble tiles on the board and then do damage accordingly. But the normal version, it would deal damage to the target, then create force bubbles as well. As far as affiliations go with Invisible Woman, obviously Fantastic Four, Heroes. I don't want to say, no, I know she ain't no Illuminati, but I know Fantastic Four. Oh, A Force, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot all about A Force as an affiliation. Now we got Quake, green, yellow, and blue user, like I mentioned. So Daisy's green ability cost 11. It will deal damage to the enemy team, and then it will shake up the board, so to speak. So it'll be a brand new board. It won't have any of those typical board shakes, kind of similar to Doctor Doom with his yellow ability, where he shakes the board and then random cascades could happen and all that. There, no, hers is just like a brand new board. Period. Her yellow ability is passive. As long as she's active, she reduces the amount of team damage done to her entire team. So it nullifies it to 1. At higher levels, that increases that threshold a little bit more. So she was pretty much the prototype of Electro, 5-star Electro, Francine Fry. And then finally her blue ability, which costs 7, Resonance Frequency. It will let you select a chosen tile or chosen tile, and then you remove remove or destroy however many tiles of that color there is on the board. So, example, okay, this is at level 5, so it's 8 random tiles of the color, and obviously doesn't generate AP. I said coordinated tactics. That again reduces team damage, and then earthquake shuffles the board, deals damage, blah blah blah. All that again. Just covering our bases, just so you think, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do. So affiliations, Hero, Shield, Inhumans, Team Iron Man, Secret Warriors, for all those that care. As far as the strategy goes against Invisible Woman, the main thing we want to do is we want to keep her from going invisible. So anything, that allows her to gather yellow, we don't want her to do. So any yellow matches that's on the board, we kind of want to prioritize those first. Secondly, we want to prioritize blue, and the reason why I said blue, because we can blow up those invisibility. We can blow up a lot of the yellow tiles on the board, and that helps us out immensely too. The third, which is probably the method I imagine quite a few people will use, is to gather and blitz green. And since Invisible Woman can go invisible, well, let's just use a team attack move to get past invisibility. So that's the crux of the strategy here. I'm gonna let my matches do the talking, as I always do. There we go. Not necessarily easy peasy. Did present us with a few challenges there once Invisible Woman got invisible, but again, nothing that Quake couldn't necessarily take out. So now, as far as pairing folks up with Quake, ideally, she's gonna be the third wheel, so to speak, in teams that typically want to avoid any team damage. So that's pretty much her role. Again, with folks like Omega Red and Juggernaut and that ilk there, if you don't have Francine Fry, Quake is a pretty good alternative to have. Though once the damage starts to get out of control, so to speak, like adding Okoye, yeah, that it can go sideways. But that's Quake in a nutshell. So it looks like we got a brand new crash coming up because I don't remember doing one with Dane Whitman, but the double crash on Monday with Black Knight, still got time and anniversary, still got 2 days for the Meta Central Vault if you haven't done so already. 10th anniversary still going on. If you got time, get yourself, I think it's 1,600 points to go and get that 10 pack for the legendary. For the anniversary store. Go ahead and do that there. And of course, the brand new Peggy Carter, 5-star. She's up in the game as well. So yeah, we're going to wrap things up here. Thank you all for watching. Be excellent to your fellow human beings, and hey, enjoy the rest of your week. Until then, peace.